Hey moms, Christina Moreland here today, and I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview on how I personally supplement my nutrition. If you're not familiar with who I am, I'm an author of 2 parenting books that are called Secrets of the Supermom. It's a series, parts 1 and 2, that can be read in any order. And then I also have a book called Fit Mom Secrets, which you can access at this link or you can check it out on Amazon. But my background is in sports nutrition. I've worked in sports nutrition for over 10 years. I've also worked with a nutritionist for my own personal goals for over 19 years. And I am a certified personal trainer, and I live the fit, lean lifestyle, or at least I try to. I do my best. So, and I've tried to teach my kids that lifestyle as well, and how to make healthy food choices. So, a lot of times I am asked, because of all that, I am asked, how do you personally supplement? How do you fit in snacks? How do you get in your daily protein requirement per day? So I wanted to just kind of give you a quick overview. One thing that you need to know is one of the best things that you can do to reduce body fat is to eat frequently. So that's at least 5 meals a day, okay? So if you're eating 5 meals a day and you take your current weight, then you would divide that number by 5, and that's how many grams of protein you would need at every single meal. So that can be kind of tough, right, to get in enough protein per meal. So how do you do that? Let's just say you need to fit in 25 grams of protein per meal, okay? So one of the ways that I like to supplement, and I consume breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then I have 2 snacks in between. So I want to make sure that these 2 snacks in between are also protein rich. One of the great ways that I like to do this, and please know I'm not compensated in any way to say this, but this is the former company I worked for, Labrada Nutrition. They're a Houston-based company, and they make sports nutrition products for athletes that I really, really like. This one in particular, I cannot consume the whole thing. I have to do it in half and half, but that's still 20 grams of protein, because this is a 40-gram protein RTD, ready to drink shake. And it also is very low in sugar and low in fat. So another thing to drop body fat that you want to maintain is to keep your sugar low, like under 40 grams a day. You don't have to count the natural sugars that you would use in fruits and vegetables, but you do want to count that in any of the foods that you would make and consume on your own. So anything that you buy that's store-bought, you want to make sure that it's low or no sugar, okay? So that's one way. So I will drink half of this and I'll eat an apple. I like apples because they are low in sugar and they're also low glycemic index foods. So you're not going to get a quick insulin spike and then crash. So this is an awesome snack to go with it. And then because I want something chewy, I don't want just a drink, a lot of times I will get a protein bar and I will bite into half of it. I will not consume the whole thing. Why? Protein bars typically have a lot more additives in them. You need to be more wary. This is not a Labrada product. This is a Zone Perfect product. The reason why I like this one is because it's easy to get at the grocery store. It's already something that I can just throw into my cart. It makes it really easy. Same with these drinks. You can get them at supermarkets. They're typically in the nutrition section in the refrigerated area. So I want something that's accessible, right? So I will consume half of this. This product is 26% fat. You want to stay under 20%. So that's why I will only consume half. It's also a little bit high in sugar than what I would normally consume. So if I'm doing half, I'm doing 7 grams of sugar as opposed to 14. So there's the logic there. But the combination of half of this, the whole part of this makes me feel really satiated, right, until the next meal. So that's a fantastic way to supplement. Another thing that I do is I love these liquid egg whites. And so every single morning I have 4 egg whites in the morning with a wheat toast and then like coffee or skim milk or something like that. So this, let's say I do 3/4 cup of this, that's a little over 20 grams of protein, which is perfect. And then I'll have that with my toast, and with a little extra milk, that's even more protein. So at lunch and at dinner, I'm going to consume a palm-sized portion of my protein, which is a lean fish or a lean chicken. That's probably going to be closer to between 30 and 40 grams of protein. So that's going to make up your difference. If you're aiming for that 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal, that's going to make up your difference right there when you consume a whole portion of protein at your lunches and dinners. So these liquid egg whites are awesome. Again, that's another time saver. Just pour 3/4 of a cup into a measuring cup. I will throw in a yolk because yolks are really good and they have some good things in them. And then for my kids, the way I supplement is I like these Boost drinks. Now, this has 15 grams of sugar. I would not consume this myself because of the sugar count, but my kids love it because it tastes like chocolate milk. It's in the morning. It's not going to throw off their day. In fact, getting a good protein in the mornings will really set them up well for school and to help with focus and concentration and just gets them ready for school. So I like these drinks a lot. It has 15 grams of protein and 15 grams of sugar. So there are some that actually have more protein, but for a small body type, they can't process the protein as much as we can. So you wouldn't want to give your child 20 or 30 grams of protein in one sitting because their body won't be able to process it and absorb it quite the same way. So about half of what we would consume is just perfect. So I hope that this supplemental 101 guide helped you and served you today. If it did, please leave me a comment and say hello. I'd love to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for joining. If you'd like to check out more resources, go to fitmomsecrets.com or secretsofthesupermom.com. Have a great day.